out. Meanwhile, Jack Smith is asking U.S. District Judge Tanya Chutkan if she will gag Donald Trump on a selective basis. Smith listed a bunch of things in his motion, pointing out that Trump had gone after the judge, he's gone after the individual prosecutors, he's gone after witnesses, he's gone after Mike Pence, he's gone after Mark Milley. He's even targeted Bill Barr and Brad Raffensperger, who are both going to be witnesses in his trial down in Georgia. And Smith put all of those examples in front of Judge Chutkan. And then he added when Trump went to the gun store that sold the gun that was used to murder 3 black people in Jacksonville by a man that the police described as specifically targeting black people because he was a hateful racist. Donald Trump wanted to celebrate that guy, so he went to the gun store where the guy bought the gun. And Jack Smith points this out, and in a footnote he says, the defendant either purchased a gun in violation of the law and its conditions of release, or he seeks to benefit from his supporters' mistaken belief that he did so. By the way, there's a group in Michigan that has now filed a lawsuit to disqualify Donald Trump from the ballot based on Section 4 of the 14th Amendment. This is getting interesting. Meanwhile, Donald Trump had a rally and day before yesterday in California, in Anaheim, Friday night. And 2 things really stood out. Number one, he started, well, I was going to say teasing, but there's got to be a stronger word than that. He was making fun of Paul Pelosi, Nancy Pelosi's husband, being struck in the head with a hammer so severely that he ended up hospitalized with a concussion. This is a guy in his late 70s, early 80s. And Trump is making fun of this, saying, how'd that work out? Like, mess with me and my followers will do this to you. He all but said that out loud. And then he went on to say that, there's all these people stealing things and we're going to start shooting people who steal things. And I'm wondering, does that include, top secret documents stolen from the White House? I mean, is Trump advocating shooting all thieves? But this is just, that he's not talking about thieves. He's talking about black people who are thieves. And he pretty much makes it very clear. He says, very simply, if you rob a store, you can fully expect to be shot as you're leaving that store. The crowd cheers wildly and yells, shot, shot. Trump yells, shot, shot. Trump whistles and cheers wildly, Trump, 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 Trump. Trump says, and immediately everything will stop. You don't have any more of that. Right. It's incredible.